Everyday Paranormal. We're here in Waxahachie, Texas, home of the Catfish Plantation Restaurant. We're going to be investigating the catfish once again, April 16th and 17th here in Waxahachie. But not just the catfish. We're doing the county jail. We're doing the Texas Theater. We have a tour that's going to go around the entire town and check out some of the local haunts. We have seminars. We have classes. We have a lot of stuff packed into this weekend. But the creme de la creme is right behind me, Catfish Plantation. Definitely the most haunted place that my brother Brad and I have ever been in. You saw it on the episode of Ghost Lab, but here it is. We're actually about to have lunch there. We want to show you, maybe we'll interview Sean, the owner, show you some of the food that you're going to get. You're going to get food. You're going to get lunch on Saturday, all in this one low price. So check it out, Catfish Plantation, and we're going to go eat. Barry and I and some of the Everyday Paranormal team have come up here probably 3 or 4 times now to do after-hours investigations with guests. What has your experience been with us? And you can be honest with me, just because I'm sitting here. And also, have you had any feedback from your guests about, what their experiences were?
Has always been, very good on our end. I mean, I just can't say enough about how much we love you guys and we love you coming to Catfish Plantation. As far as the guests, they seem to really like you. We've never had any complaints. In fact, we've had a lot of good feedback saying what a great time that they had, that they actually captured evidence.
Barry and I were standing probably about 2 feet behind me now, and off to our right, pretty much at the same time, we noticed somebody that went from left to right, which blocked out the door going to the kitchen, but blocked out the windows, blocked out pretty much all the light that was behind it. And the first thought was, I didn't see a person get to that side of us, but there was definitely somebody walked that way. As I turned and looked, I watched it go off into the cabinet, and I second guessed myself immediately as far as what it was. And same time Barry come up and asked me if I'd seen the shadow, and I was just thankful that somebody saw it besides myself. But it definitely stood over 6 foot tall, just a solid dark shadow, and it probably lasted every bit of 4 to 5 seconds before it just disappeared. First time for me, definitely exciting. Love to go through that again. But it's been just a great experience overall. Just being here and opening eyes up for different things and seeing how they perform, but to actually experience it firsthand, it was a first and definitely eye-opening. I enjoyed it.
Would you recommend other people to do events like this?
Oh, definitely.
With the guys from Everyday Paranormal?
Definitely on that. This was enjoyable on so many different levels. Not only was the environment conducive for it, but just everybody was just down to earth on it. I mean, just genuine love for what they do. If anybody could be able to go and do through this, do it at least once. You owe it to yourself for that. If you like watching any of the shows, you owe it to yourself to go through and do it.
Just tell me what you experienced tonight.
This was my first experience on an adventure like this, and coming into the room, we were talking about Caroline, who lived here for a really long time, and we were just casually talking about her, and there was a loud noise in the kitchen, and anyway, we thought someone was in the kitchen, but as it turned out, there wasn't anybody in the kitchen, and it was actually a French fryer that crashed. I mean, it just wasn't a casual fall, it was a crash into the floor, like somebody took it and threw it on the floor. And that was our that was my personal experience here, and it was really, really neat, and it's definitely something that I would come back and see.
My experience with Bradbury, I had my iPhone sitting on the table, and I was recording some sessions, and I went back to check on it, and actually my phone, you have to push a code into it because my phone locks after like 10 seconds, and my recording was paused, and you have to actually push in my code to get it unpaused. So there was a lot of action here happening tonight, and we had a great time.
Would you all recommend this type of thing to other people?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's definitely worth the trip to come out and see, and there's a lot of action happening.
April 16th and 17th. Obviously, the Catfish Plantation is one of the main event areas. We're going to have lunch here on Saturday. We're going to investigate here on Saturday night. We're also going to investigate 2 other locations: Texas Theater, which is downtown Waxahachie, and the old county jail, which is also downtown Waxahachie. Plus, we have a tour, bus tour. We're going all over the place. A cemetery is in the mix. Other possible buildings that we're still working on. So this weekend is going to be huge as far as what you get for the money. So you can go to everydayparanormal.com and click on the link on the homepage. There's a link for the haunted Waxahachie Weekend. Follow that. All the information is there about what you get. And this is one of them. And I guarantee you, especially the food. The food is great, and you'll get your fill on both that and all the haunted activity here.